Welcome back, everybody. This is another video about VSDC video editor, and this one is going to be about the editing toolbars in VSDC. First of all, up here at the top, you see I have the editing tab selected on the ribbon command bar. Okay, you have most of your video editing tools up here. You notice this is the actual editing toolbar. It runs across the top of the scene area up here, and it has four toolbars: your edit tools, your alignment tools, your zoom tools, and your paper tools, your paper settings tools. Okay, you notice that up here all of the tools are there except the ones that are on your paper editing tools right here. It's possible, I'm not 100% certain, that you may be able to add them up here in the options. That's something to check into. But if say for instance, if you had the projects tab open, that's, that stuff wouldn't be up there. So, but they're always up here across the top of the scene area, unless you have everything turned off. And you can turn all of those off actually by these drop down arrows here. You have one of those drop down arrows here, you have one here, you have one there, and one there, and they're labeled toolbar options. And they all contain the same thing. So since we're working with this toolbar right here, which is the edit toolbar, that's what we're going to be working with today. When I hover over it, it says toolbar options. When I click it, this says add or remove buttons. So let's look at that real quick. When I hover over top of the add or remove buttons box, you see that drops down over there and says editing tools, layout tools, etc. So I can actually edit either one of those four toolbars from right here. Either one of these four toolbars, I can edit either one of those from there. Which what you're doing when you edit those is you're removing buttons from off of there. So let's say that I don't use the paste or delete button a lot, and I want to remove it from off my toolbar. I can just uncheck it and it's gone, or I can uncheck the delete and it's gone. You notice they're not there anymore. Now at some time I may want that to be on there, so I can always put them back just by coming over here and placing the check mark next to them, and they're back over there. See? Okay, and as I said, you can do that from either one of these drop down arrows. Alright, so since that's done, that's covered, let's go ahead and go over this stuff. I'm going to drop down here right now real quick and unselect all of those. You notice when they're selected, by the way, that they're highlighted blue, and the box, or I guess, I don't know what you would call that, but it shows up around the object up here in the scene area. Whichever one is selected, that the hash lines and the little boxes show up around whatever object is selected. So, okay, unselect both of them so you can tell that they're selected, not selected, because there's nothing around it, and also neither one of them is highlighted down here. So let's select this video right here where it says layer 7. We select that video right there, and let's say I want to get rid of that video. I can do it either two ways. I can either click the scissors, or I can click the delete. They're the same thing really. So let's start from left to right. We'll hit cut, and it'll cut that video because that's the one that's selected. So we click the scissors and it's gone. Okay, so now since we've cut it, well, I want the video back. I can either hit go back and hit the undo button and it'll put it back because it was the last action that I did. Or I can just copy it because it was the same video. I can just copy it. So I selected it. Come up here and click copy. Then I can drop down here and click where I want to paste it at. Come back up here and click paste. And it'll put it there. Now you notice that each time I get done doing any of these things, I come back here and I unselect it because I want to show you each one of these here things, you know, so you can see. Also, by doing that, I make sure I'm not doing something to something else. There's another way to protect yourself from that, but I'll show you that when we get to it. So we've done cut, copy, and paste. This one is delete, which, as I said, is basically the same thing as the scissors, but we're going to go ahead and show you. So come to wherever I want to, whatever it is I want to delete. Let's say I want to delete this video. I might have said it already, but you can choose to select something from either up here in the scene area or from down here in the timeline area. Well, this time we're going to select it from up here. So we're going to click that video right there. Well, let me move it first. I'm going to select that video right there, and when I click on it, you notice it highlighted down there. And you notice the border thing around it. So now I can come over here and I can hit delete, and that video will disappear because it's selected and it's gone. Now I'm going to hit undo to put it back because I want it back for now. Then I'm going to click outside the box up there so that nothing is selected. Alright, so let's say that I want to let's say that I want to cut or delete both of those videos in one shot. I can come up here and I can hit select all like that, and come over here to my delete or my cut and do it like that, and they're both gone. If I hit undo, it'll put both of them back because that was my last action. Good deal. So now, okay, so we've covered those, what, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only one we haven't did is redo. Now, remember I just undid the other thing, but let's say all of a sudden I made up my mind I want to do it again. I want them back. Well, since that was my last action, all I got to do is come back over here and hit redo. Or it'll redo the last action, which was putting them back. So I want to take them off of it again. And they're gone again. So that's it for the edit toolbar. Like I said, you have all of those up here on the top right there. And again, most of these down here up there anyway. And there's another way you can access those too, by the way. Let me undo that again. And if I come up here and I right click, you see that appeared right there. You got cut, copy, paste, delete, cut, copy, paste. I don't see undo and redo there. So yeah, you can get to that stuff right here, and what you don't find there, you can find them up there too. But yeah, that's it for this video. Those are normal Windows commands that you use in almost any program that's in Windows. That you can use in Windows, and I'm sure everybody knows those. Like I said, they're everyday and they're basic. So, but listen, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you learned something. Like I said, you probably already know it anyway. But take care of yourselves, and hope y'all come back to watch the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.